Hey, buddy, what says you? Want to help me do some floors? No? Are you going to just sit there and judge me? Cool. All right. Well, we are back at it. We are going to try to finish up the front part of the floors here. At least that's my goal. I want to get this tunnel done. That probably will take a bit in itself, but I'd like to get the tunnel done and up into the toe boards area. That is my goal. I guess there's not too much else to say other than just going to get at her. Smash a light in here so I can see better, and then we'll go grab our cardboard CAD. I'm going to use some lighter gauge for this because this tin is not going to bend easy at all. And I'd like to make these in one pieces if I can. We'll see. Well, maybe if I go smaller pieces, this won't be so bad, but I have a feeling it's going to be pretty hard to get around there. Well, I guess, well, we'll do that. We'll start welding the floor pans in too, because some of these spots we can tack them in and they'll be fine. Thinking here, yeah, whatever. I got to set up my welder. I want to use flux to do this because this thing doesn't like welding on this stuff. Like I said, I think it's galvanized or something. So anyways, let's get started. Well, I feel okay using that stuff there, but key, that is hard to shape. Sucker. Anyways, we're going to, we got all our holes, everything in there. We're going to buff them. I don't know what to do right now. I guess I'll just tack it for now till I get up my other welder all ready to rock. I want to tack it so everything's sitting where it's supposed to sit so that we can start this, but I am definitely using the lighter stuff for up here. Oh man, that's that was a bit of a struggle. Does not want to move into that shape very easily. Flat is fine. Roundy round, like what the rest of this, devil. I guess I could do it in chunks. So if I wanted, I could do the side, and I might do that. Just a chunk of it on the side, chunk there. This is curvy bits. I think I just want to use the lighter stuff. That would be the more ideal way of doing this. Anyways, let's polish this up a bit, get a few tacks on here, and then we can take all my clamps off. Flux welding puts out a lot of smoke. Doesn't help that I am sure this stuff is galvanized because of the white smoke that's coming out of it. You can see from there. That always tells me it's like some galvanized, so I don't know. Anyways, we got the... I was just going to do that, and then I kind of got carried away. So the floor is actually all tacked in. We still have to come back, clean this edge up, and zap this edge back. And I got to do that back pillar, but I think you can take a little break and grab some fresh air. Have been welding with a mask, so that's keeping all the junk out of the system. So anyways, I'm going to go to the house, have a cup of coffee. We're going to think about some stuff. Well, not really. Just have a cup of coffee, then we'll come back and I'll blitz that in. I think I'll do the toe board thing. And then, yes, I'm going to do the toe board thing. And then we're going to tackle this. Hopefully this is not a big deal. Again, I think I can do this one with the heavy stuff. Well, maybe if we do it in multiple pieces, it might be doable with this stuff. I got so many little scrap pieces left over. I kind of would like to just use them, but... So yeah. Anyways, that's the plan. This stupid thing has the drain plug right here, or the check level, so we're going to have to make an access hole inside, or at least I want to, so I can... It's not going to be too easy from below. I'll be able to get the tranny out. I'm not too worried about that, because when the cross member's out, the tranny will dip down and we can pull back and then drop the whole front. But to check it, we might have to dig there. Right there. Not a big deal. So my welder of choice... Because all my other ones, I don't feel like switching them out. So we got my 180. I think Rolly has my 140, my 110. And then I have one of these. I think this is what, a Deca? It's like a Princess Auto. Well, at least that's where they were sold. It's a 220 model. But this way, at least you don't have to. I don't have to change my wire and the settings from one welder to the next. So I'm running flux. Reason why I'm welding flux is because this stuff doesn't care what I weld through. Like I don't really have to grind the surface. Well, I mean, you should, but I don't have to. Like, it'll power through it. That's what I find. Flux is good, in my eyes, for dirty stuff. It'll just power through. As long as you can strike an arc, it will burn it. If you put enough heat to it anyways. That's what we used to use in the farm a lot, so you're kind of welding through poop and everything else in stuff. It worked pretty good for that. Anyways, Again, I'm going to have a break and we'll finish some more up here. Man, is that flux dirty. Anyways, we got the sides done. I struggled through and it wasn't too bad. We got this back hump done. This I might do in a lighter gauge because I actually just want this part to unbolt. That'd be much nicer just to get at the top of the transmission. If I gotta pull it, I can at least pop the top off of it. I have my plan for down here, so we'll kind of template it up. That thing's gonna go there. We'll have the side so we can burn up the side, burn up there. So that's all cool. And then seeing how this worked out well, we'll probably do the similar right here once I CAD that up a little bit. But if we do this thing in 2 halves again, that should work out pretty good. I haven't done the other side, but well, I have done the bottom over here, but yeah, just slowly getting there. Just puzzle it. That's why I built the frame, just so I can put and plug pieces to it one by one, but make it manageable. And when it's said and done, here we have everything tacked, but I folded that flange, so when I lift the body, I'm going to hammer that flange over tight so I can kind of burn that up. Yeah, look how dirty this stuff is, eh? That's a flux for you. Flux will do all that splatter. And it's hot, but it'll weld everything and anything, so that's a win. I didn't have to put too much work into cleaning all this stuff up. Besides, I galvanized, so it shouldn't rust. All right. Well, more puzzle pieces. Keep going. Well, that's working out pretty good. I think what we got to do now is we got to build that hump part over there. I want that to be removable. And then I guess we'll see how much time or how long this is all taking me up to this point. Alrighty. Well, one last little hurdle, I think. Well, folks, cleaned up a little bit. I checked my footage. I think we're pretty much out of time, unfortunately. But I think what I'm going to do, and it's not that interesting, is I'm just going to finish welding up a lot of this stuff. And then I think the next round of stuff I'm going to do is I'm going to do the back. And maybe kind of do a rough fuel tank just to know where I'm putting it or how much room. Then we can kind of just finish the floor, get the floors done out of the way. We can lift the body off, and then I can kind of go through everything. I think that is pretty much the plan. A lot of this I can weld up, get it done. This I need the body off to finish it because I want to be able to push on the firewall a bit. and get that thing to tippy toe up so we can do a cut through there. Get rid of some excess steel. Yeah, I don't know. Made good progress. Like I say, we got a tunnel, we got a floor here, eh? A couple steps closer. Anyways, as always, folks, I want to thank you for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Hopefully it gets a little more interesting. Building the fuel tank. I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, later, folks.